I'm Shripal Jain. Hi, I am a qualified chartered accountant and a licensed CPA. Is it okay? I'm a qualified chartered accountant and a licensed CPA. So today we are here to kind of announce our collaboration with Becker Professional Education, which is one of the world's top provider for US CPA, which is a US Chartered Accountancy qualification, and US CMA, which is a US Cost Management Accounting qualifications. So this partnership actually kind of opens up opportunities for a lot of these students who are preparing for the CPA, CMA exams in India. We are helping them to not just pass the exam but also placing them in different companies like Deloitte, EY, KPMG. So Becker is in the US has tied up with almost 3,000 corporates. So that kind of brings a lot of huge job opportunities for the students as well. And this conference basically is kind of bringing all those leaders, because we talk about CFOs and all verbally, but we wanted students to talk to them practically. So we have brought all the CFOs from top companies like Google, Invesco. We brought the managing director from Deloitte, a lot of corporate leaders from McKinsey and all. So here the students are able to interact with them so that they understand the impact of this global qualification and how it can actually revolutionize their learning. So CPA is like US Chartered Accountants. Like in India, we have Chartered Accountants. US Chartered Accountants basically are known as CPAs. So it's just a 1 year program. It is only having 4 papers. So unlike our Indian CA, which goes for foundation, inter, and final, and with over 4 to 5 years, CPA is very easy compared to an Indian Chartered Accountancy. So this is an excellent opportunity for graduates, because today our BCom students don't have any career choice except for Chartered Accountancy. So anyone asks a BCom, they'll only tell Chartered Accountancy. But with CPA, CMA, the horizon have increased. So today students can do these qualifications, which are shorter in nature and can complete easily, and they can get a job in Big Four as well. So CPA has become like the biggest qualification of the US, and the reason why it's getting popularity in India is in the US most of them are aged now, so they are 75% of the CPAs are getting retired in the US, and there's a lot of accounting shortages which is happening, and many of the companies from the US are coming to India now, and they are hiring a lot of these US qualification resources, and that's what making the CPA qualification attractive. Second big reason was previously the exams used to happen in Dubai and in the US, so many of them were not able to write the CPA exam. Now it is happening in India, and that is what is making things interesting for a lot of the commerce students. There is no age limit. In fact, one of our alumni have passed CPA at the age 52, and I placed her at Hormus. So at age 50, so I have actually published a book called as Unique Classroom. So in that book, there are people passing age at age 52. There is a pregnant woman who have passed CPA exam, have opened a CPA firm. There are a lot of CA dropouts, CA failures who have did CPA and got placed. So many of these interesting stories with this qualification, because these are very just 4 papers. So all our working professional can do it. All our women, they can do it, like working women. All our housewives can do it. We had a housewife who did CPA after 17 years, and we placed her in a remote job, so she could sit at home and she could work. Bhavna Jain, right? So these are a lot of these examples what we have been producing in this qualification.
And I'm Poonam Jain, CFO and co-founder of Simandhar Education. We started this organization. Well, I started this organization with my husband basically when we were in courtship period. We happened to start this from zero, and now we have almost like 10,000 plus students who have passed with us, having Becker using the Becker software. Uh, Pleasure. So almost like more than 50% of the employees working with us is females. It happens to be females, and I see a surge in the number of students from the female category and of all age group, not limited to only professionals and the students. Even the housewife who have left their job and profession because of their responsibility with respect to the kids in the house, they have now joined us back, and they have successfully passed the CPA exam, and we have placed them for the remote jobs as well.
Hello, I am Ed Clark, president of Becker. Here in India, in Hyderabad this week, announcing our partnership with Simandhar Education in Becker. So Becker has been in the education space in the U.S. for over 65 years, and here in India for the last 25 years. Yes, we're focused on Hyderabad because of the 3.4 lakh shortage of accountants in the U.S. It's a huge gap of talent in the U.S., and there is a large pool of talent here in India in Hyderabad, and we are partnered with Simandhar Education to provide a combined solution to help those students achieve CPA, CA, so that they can support companies, firms, GCCs to deal with U.S. tax.
Head of Global Sales for Becker, here in Hyderabad for the week, visiting multinational corporations and the GCCs in which we service both in the U.S. and in India. The top 100 firms in the U.S., which are also coming into Hyderabad, they trust us with their exam prep. One of the biggest reasons, we have 90% of the Watt Cells Award winners, which are the highest marks in the U.S. CPA exam, and it's important to call out with the partnership. Simandhar has 6 of these Watt Cells Awards in the last 8 years, the only training provider in India to do so.